Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the Ducks. The Ducks look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Carlos Cobra will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Velasquez. He will lead this one off today.
For Baltimore, the shortstop, number 88.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Now the 2-0. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Velasquez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Alberto has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Set and the pitch. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And this throw gets away from him. And the second runner will stop at third. And they're at the corners now with nobody out.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Roll, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
The 3-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 0-2 delivery. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Heading out towards shallow right. His dudeness has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, they could really use some more production from that guy hitting eighth. He hasn't been much of a threat this year, hitting in the low 200s right now. And when you're going through that lineup, his struggles really stand out. They need a lot more from him, and I know he expects a lot more out of himself, too.
So now to the plate, DJ Stewart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Kevin.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Orioles are on top 2-0. Alex Cobb is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb, decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. He's taken him deep once. smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Kohan, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. You see the great batting average coming in. 13 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Kohan, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Roll. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Into the box now, Oliver, the man, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The man stands 5'9", as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his second year as a major leaguer. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Ben Whitney. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Cobb comes set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner, and that's through into left, a base hit. And a relay to the plate, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box, Spencer, his dudeness, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The set and the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Stepping in now, Michael Kohan.
The left fielder.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Alberto's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 4-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes.
That's the ball. Down 1-1.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Number 88.
Stepping up now, Andrew Velasquez. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The Ducks had a lot of success at the plate yesterday. A double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. 2 out, nobody on. Left side. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 4-2. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the DH, Nigel Pierre.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So a full count now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
At the plate, Al Messina. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Urias takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Lawrence Cohen.
Standing in, Lawrence Cohen. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike, 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Nunez shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now for Baltimore. Hanser Alberto. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cohen is right there. 1 gone. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Whitney over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom of the third now, and digging in is the outfielder, Kohan.
The center fielder, Kohan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Digging in now, Stephen Kohan, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
In now, Oliver the Man, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far this season, the Man is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-1.
That's the ball. 2-2 count.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
The bouncer to the left side, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
So now to the plate, Ben Whitney.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
At the plate now, Spencer has Dudness. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The high fastball is in there. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Richard Blyer is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Michael Kohan will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with the runner in scoring position at second and one away. From the stretch.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The next 0-2. Three runs already home here. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Nigel Ear, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Ducks lead it 7-2. Digging in to try it again, Dwight Smith Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0.
That ball is.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way.
3 balls, no strike.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Line hard, but foul. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 24.
Coming to the plate now, DJ Stewart. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
So digging in now, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way is pitch number 75, and it's fouled away. Two runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Kohan is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Al Messina.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Kohan.
Ready for another chance? Lawrence Kohan, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kohan.
Striding into the box, Lucas Kohan. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ramon Urias, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ramon Urias.
First offering on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. may have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 to him now. Pitch on the way. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Into the box now, Chance Sisco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. This is foul tipped as he stays alive here, but meanwhile that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Here comes another 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. His dudeness has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, number 88.
Ready once again, Andrew Velasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1-0 the count. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Into the box, Hanser Alberto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit on the ground is short. Throw in time and the side is retired. Orioles lead 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Tanner Scott, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Tanner Scott.
Digging in, Stephen Kohan, 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The catcher, Stephen.
Here it comes.
Kohan.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in and looking for more. Oliver, the man, he singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Ben Whitney. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Too high, 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. Alberto fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 5 innings complete. The Ducks are out in front 7-2. Seth Simmons takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
Right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Kohan over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in, Renato Nunez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch.
Oh, that's old.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the pitch.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 5. It's 7-2. In now, Spencer, his dudeness, earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini moving back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Michael Kohan.
Standing in, Michael Kohan. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
After that base knock right there, he's in the double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Into the box now, Nigel Pierre, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. A ball that's carrying. And this will kick off the base of the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now, Lawrence Kohan, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball just inside.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Stepping up to the plate, Kohan. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And that's off the left field wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
At the plate, Kohan, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. There's a well hit ball out to right center field. He's in at second safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The third baseman.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Gerald Pinay gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Oliver the man, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
To the plate now, Ben Whitney. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. Cisco is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. We're through 6 full. The Ducks are out in front here, 12-2. Ready now, DJ Stewart, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now to the plate, Austin Hayes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he takes strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner on first. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Ramon Urias, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard on the ground to second. Way to get dirty. There's one. It's late. He's safe.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chance Sisco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Two out with the man at first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One left for the Orioles. And this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring up the outfielder. Spencer is Dudeness. First offering on its way.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Michael Kohan, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nigel Kohan.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nigel Pierre. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fastball right back to the mound. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. 8th inning coming up. The Ducks are out on top 12-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Andrew Velasquez.
Number 88.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to right field. His Dudeness has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Now at the plate, Hunter Alberto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Bases are empty. One man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So here's Trey Mancini. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1-1, here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher. You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Orioles leave 1, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Digging in once again, Al Messina. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. Lawrence Cohen will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lawrence Cohen. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back toward, and this is off the second base bag, and the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Hector Velasquez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Lucas Kohan. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball one. Ball two with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And that's in there, 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the catcher, Steven.
Ready for another shot now. Stephen Kohan. He drove in two with a double in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one, 0-1. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Oliver, the man.
Now batting, Oliver, the man. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And that's in there for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini moving back. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Stepping in, Dwight Smith Jr. starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's down.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Kohan is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 24.
Striding forward now is the DH, DJ Stewart. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And right into the shift. He's got it. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Now back, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
At the plate, Austin Hayes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0 home.
Ball. Down. Nope, that's down.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
At the plate, Ramon Urias, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Chance Sisco would be next. Fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Baltimore down to their final strike. Lifted down the line in left. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now back, catcher,
Armando Benitez gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Armando Benitez.
Chance Sisco will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. And he makes the running catch, followed by a full gainer. Aha, and this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. Long Island played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Carlos Cobra earns win number 4 on the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Alex Cobb allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.